even though I didn't really have any pressing matters to like kind of talk about on my own, it's nice to kind of see the vulnerability, especially from Trevor earlier as well. You know, like he had a kind of a pressing matter that really means a lot to him and stuff. And I think we all have that. And I think everybody here can, you know, sometimes we kind of think that we're in like our problems are our own problems and that they're unique to ourselves, but they're not really. And the thing is that, you know, like a group like this, it's really cool to see that everybody else has something that they're struggling with, and that, you know, you get support from other people in, you know, a non-judgmental, non-biased way. So it's actually, I'm quite glad that I showed up here today.
I think these are great. For me, like a lot of my friends, you know, it's just, you know, not what I'm looking for. And it's like, okay, I'm on this path. I want to find other people who are on that path, and other men, especially, who've gone through some of these things that I've gone through, or, you know, some of these things that I haven't gone through that I can sit back and listen on. It's, you know, not my experience, but it's great to listen to other people provide advice for Trevor, and not worry and not feel like he's got to have this guard and this protection up, that he can let loose, because that's the whole point of us being here, is to be, you know, totally at ease with who we are and where we're at in our life, and not have any shame, and to share so we can get the best amount of feedback, because that's the only way it's going to happen. You have to be honest with yourself, but you have to be honest with everybody else in this group. And I think everyone's done that so well, and I find this so valuable. I'm definitely here for the long run.
I thought we had a good group today. I think you know, it's always like this. I mean, everybody was sharing and, you know, transparent and honest, and you know, that's why I attend, because every so often I think I was debating whether I was even going to come. No, we actually talked about real things that matter personally in life in general, which is important to me.
And you know, we all come here for a different reason, for a different purpose, and we all find some way to hit that common ground with each other. Like for me, I just come to stay grounded and get some perspective. Like today, for instance, I was going to come in and complain about, you know, my situation, but then Trevor opens up and I don't even have to talk about it, because it just helps me take off the blinders and get perspective on what's going on. Like, yeah, I can tolerate my kids, because the alternative could be maybe I wouldn't be able to see my kids. So it's just reality. And I come here for encouragement, advice, aggressive, you know, awakening, because you guys are willing to tell people what's up, and not in a hurtful way, but like, you know, to make sure that they're aware of reality. And I think we all need that sometimes. I do. So that's why I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the different viewpoints and everything you guys got to share.
It's pretty sweet to have like a cross section of dudes. Having a group of people seems so effective, because any one or two people, someone's going to be like, oh yeah, I've done that. You know what I mean? Like if I chat about this with like a couple dudes or something, it's like, either it's like, I don't know, man, you got to figure it out on yourself, or, you know, maybe it's too much advice, which is probably worse.
It's so powerful to be able to ask a question and get answers that you would have never thought about. So it's bringing out things that I don't know that I would have never known, which is so valuable, which I don't get with my guy friends. I don't get that. The depth just isn't there. Depth isn't there in friends. So that's why men's groups are so valuable to me.
This is a group of men that seem to have a lot of similarities in terms of like growth, self-development, focus on business, which I fucking love. And I just felt held, you know, I didn't even have to say anything, and so it was nice to be like received, and yeah, felt good. Thanks guys.